Hi. This isn't a good angle, and my phone is inside of my cupboard, so the audio is probably not gonna be good. Yeah, okay. Hi. Okay, this is more stable. Hello. So today I wanted to talk about what the thing that made me change my lifestyle was. So I've always been someone who's very I'm not the active person. I don't run, I don't do sports. I'm the artsy girl. Or if not that, I'm I just sit a lot. Recently I've started exercising and trying to eat healthy, and I've never been not someone who cares about self-care. Right now I got a hair treatment and it's DIY. But that's something I've always done, and I've always cared a lot about my nails. My nail chips once I repainted. Sorry, that was really aggressive, but my self-care has always been surface level. I paint my nails a lot, I be doing hair treatments, I love makeup, I love fashion, but I've never been in love with my body. Recently I started exercising, not just for aesthetics, but because I realized I'm 21. I just turned 21 this semester, in February, and of course that's young. When I turned 20, I was well, I'm 20. Obviously 21 is young and 20 is young, but when I was 20, I was off of gallivanting across the globe. No, but I'm 21. I'm gonna be spending my 21st year in my hometown after kind of being away for a while, and I just transferred to a new school, so I don't really have any friends, which is also kind of why I wanted to make videos, because I'm very bored. Anyways, I've had a lot of time to contemplate my mortality. I realized I am 21, I'm young, but I'm not in puberty anymore, so, and whenever your body is not in puberty, you're aging. This is fun cam, so I'm just looking at myself for this whole video. So I'm gonna start aging now. So now's the time to start prevention. I'm wearing sunscreen every day on both my face, neck, and my hands. But I realized that's only so much. Other parts of me are aging, not just my skin. I've got to get into fitness because I've always eaten absolute shit. I would just eat whatever, whenever, and that, it's obviously not healthy. That burp is because I'm trying to cut sugar from my diet. I'll eat fruits, but other sugar I'm trying to just cut, and I cut it for 2 days. And something just snapped to me today, and I binged every sugary food item that I had left in my cupboard. But I literally just binged on all my granola bars. And I had 2 little strawberry ice cream mochis in my freezer, and I ate those. I ate a bunch of fruit. I just binged the sugar, so now I kind of feel like garbage. But I'm trying not to let myself get down from my binge. I'm trying to stay positive. Anyways, so I'm trying to cut sugar. I'm trying to be healthy because I'm gonna start aging soon. Or I'm already aging, but it's gonna get harder and harder to start building healthy habits if I don't start now. I'm doing some exercise. I'm not very strong. I have my muscles because I played sports in high school, so I had some muscles, but they 100% atrophied. So I'm not strong right now. I'm trying to build some strength back. Just doing basic shit to get a little bit of muscle. Eating a lot of protein. I don't even have tennis shoes. I'm wearing my Adidas Superstars to work out. So the point of this video that I've been talking for 7 minutes, maybe closer to 6 minutes, and I haven't talked about the main point, which was the thing that inspired me. to start, you know, going for it. First of all, my mortality, but that's not like the point I was going to talk about. So I have a lot of people that I admire, obviously in real life, but the people I'm referring to are like people online, on the interwebs. I tend to follow people who are a little bit older than me, like a couple years older than me, and they're doing what I want to be doing. Not always in terms of like a job, but just in their lives. Like they're very like stylish, and they're like, you know, they're taking care of themselves, or it could be in any manner of things, or they just have like a really good outlook on life. I have been just like thinking like, okay, I look up to these people, and all the while I've been looking up to these people, I think about myself and I'm like, they're cool and I admire them, but I never thought that I would be them. Like I didn't think like, oh, they're really fit, I could, like, that's what I'm gonna do. It was like I was watching these people's like YouTube videos and like not taking anything from them to apply to my own life. It's like these people I really admire, but it's like I just am watching them exist. It's kind of weird, and like what's the point of me watching someone like do all this exercise? It's like I'm trying to live vicariously through them and not actually do the thing. I think this was in Incredibles 2, that quote that was like, people don't experience things for themselves anymore, they just get their experiences packaged in like the media and like served to them through screen. And that's been my life. Like I've been watching all these fitness videos, and like also another thing I'm trying to do is like get good at speaking Korean. I guess I've taken it for like a year and a half now, and I just am not getting any better. Ow, oh, I just hit my knee. But I'm not getting any better at like speaking or anything. And it's like I follow all these like YouTubers who are in Korea and they're like fluent in Korean, and then I'm always like, wow, that's awesome, but I never think like that's gonna be me. So I'm like out of breath. I ate all that sugar and now my blood sugar is like dropping rapidly, and I'm just like out of breath from standing. God, why did I eat all that sugar? So I just kind of realized like the way I view people who are like really fit, and like the way I view people who can like speak fluent Korean. And like, once again, I always looked at these people and I was like, I really admire them. Like these people who had these skills that, or these jobs, or these like whatevers that I really admire, but I never thought like that could be me. Like I was never like, that's my thing, or that's like, I was always like, cool. It wasn't like I thought of myself like, oh, I'm just not a fit person, or like I'm just not a person who's gonna speak Korean. It's like the concept of me, like me and like fitness together, it just had never like entered my mind, because I don't know, I somehow like made this whole mental wall against it. And same with like speaking Korean. I think because I was in Korea and I like never spoke Korean, I was like speaking English all the time, I just assumed like speaking Korean is something I can't do. And like with fitness, it was like I've never been really fit, I've never been like this crazy gym girl, so I just assumed, I was like, that's not something I associated myself with. But now that I'm realizing my mortality, I'm like, why not? Like, why can't I become fluent in Korean and be like really fit and healthy? Like, just because that hasn't been my brand before, there's no reason that it can't be my brand now. And it's just, you have to be proactive about it. So that's what I've been trying to do. I've been like, sorry, I'm actually out of breath because my blood sugar is, I've really been eating well lately. I've been intermittent fasting, and even doing sometimes like where I don't eat for like a day, like actual fasting, not like unhealthily, just like actual fasting to like let my body burn my fat stores for energy. I think it's good to do that every once in a while. Like people have been doing that for so many years, like monks and way past have done it. I have been eating like lots of vegetables and protein and not sugar. I should have just, when I decided to cut sugar, I should have just thrown that shit out, but I left it in the cupboard and that was my mistake. But anyways, I don't really know what I want when I'm doing making this video, looking like a literal garbage grandmother with my hair in a fucking shower cap, talking about how I'm gonna be like this incredible bilingual fitness girl, but that's what I want. I'm also really lonely because it's like Saturday night, got no friends and nothing to do. I feel like when I have no friends, that's when I'm the most like, I'm the most me, because I'm spending like 24/7 with myself. For me, like my isolation makes me like very authentic because I'm just talking to myself. So I figured these days you have to like capitalize off of your thoughts and off of like everything if you want to survive. And often I'll literally just sit in my bed. It's so weird. I'm like a weirdo. I sit in my bed and I just like have these talks. Like I give these monologues. I just sit there and talk like I'm doing now, like out loud, and like I'm gesturing like I'm like making a YouTube video or like talking to someone, but I'm not talking to anyone. So it's like, why not just record it, upload, and maybe someday I'll be like a famous YouTube influencer. Another thing I'm trying to do is drink a lot of water, because I watched a BuzzFeed video where people drank 8 glasses of water every day for a month, and the people like lost weight. Like drinking a lot of water kind of sucks because you pee constantly, but if you do it, like today on a Saturday I had stuff in the morning, but after that I've just been sitting home all day, so it's like it's fine if I've got to get up. It's kind of annoying, but I can get up and pee like 8 times a day, like that's fine. So bottoms up in my fucking Coors of Light glass that I got 30 of for St. Patrick's Day 2019 at some restaurant, because they just gave me like 8 cups.